Çalma çalma. Böyle öne geliyorsun. Demiyor. Yayla, salak gibi yayları var.
I'm reading myself.
Yakın kullanımda bir aldım. Tamam online mı? YouTube linkini de verin.
Yolda da var.
Sen
Hazır gibi değil mi? Genel plan. Başkan, konuşmacılar, halk üstü bu taraf. Detayları ben buradan giriyorum.
sen bazen başka bir şey dersin.
Ha, yok.
O zaman sadece
Evet, evet.
sadece genel olacak.
In my life, maybe maybe I'm gonna go out. You know, you have to make to you gotta be just a touch. Sitting on the empty, don't judge me. I can see clearly when you're on my side. Oh, I am taking to love you. I said no, I don't need the light. Oh, I need to love one
Rotary is distinguished as the international. The open ceremony will start in 3 minutes. Please take your seats.
See, oh, it's empty. Was of love country. I guess it's clearly when you're on my side. I said,
Fellow Rotarians, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor and great pleasure to welcome you to Rotary Zone 21 Public Image and Polio Summit 2026. We are honored by your presence. The summit focuses on Rotary polio awareness and the fight against polio. For 2 days, this devastating but preventable disease and Rotary's global humanitarian mission will be discussed broadly from various perspectives, sharing ideas, insights, experiences, expertise that we believe will shape our future. Once more, we'd like to welcome you to the summit. Now it's my pleasure to invite Zone 21 Public Image and Polio Summit 2026 Organizing Committee Chair, Past President Yaşar Yiğit, to commence the Zone Summit.
Dear fellow Rotarians, welcome to Summit at International Rotary Zone 21, Public Image and Polio Awareness, hosted by the Adana Rotary Club. I am opening the summit with my wish for the United for Good.
I would like to thank Past President Yaşar Yiğit for commencing the meeting. It's my great privilege to introduce our distinguished guests. Please join me in welcoming His Excellency, the Honorable Amanul Haq, the Ambassador of the People's Republic of Bangladesh to Turkey, and his esteemed spouse. Welcome. Esteemed Honorary Council of the People's Republic of Bangladesh in Konya, Deniz Bulgur Sığınmış, and her esteemed spouse. We have a very, again, online participation. The Rotary Foundation trustee, Pearl Okora, would like to send her best wishes. Rotary International District 2430, District Governor Can Çırıgan, and his esteemed spouse. Past District Governor, Rotary International Region 25, Rotary Public Image Coordinator, and co-convener of Zone 21 Public Image and Polio Awareness Summit 2026, Altan Arslan, and his esteemed spouse. Past District Governor, Rotary International Region 25, and Polio Now Coordinator, co-convener of Zone 21 Public Image and Polio Awareness Summit 2026, Nikola Bozic. Past District Governor, Rotary International Region 25, Rotary Membership Coordinator, Hakan Karalioğlu. And protocol observed. We will now commence the flag ceremony. Fellow Rotarians and distinguished guests, we cordially thank the participants from all countries in our zone and from all around the world. We are honored by your presence. Now, may I kindly invite you to rise. After observing a moment of silence in memory of Rotarians who have passed away and peacemakers who have striven for peace in our world, we will commence with the Rotary anthem, followed by the national anthems of Serbia and Turkey. Fellow Rotarians, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged hosting a distinguished leading voice in our opening ceremony. We now have the honor of watching the opening and welcome video message from Rotary International President Francesco Arezzo.
Hello, fellow Rotary leaders. It is my honor to send you goodwill and good wishes for Rotary leadership and the rest of the Rotary world. Every Rotary member should feel valued and inspired to contribute. This means fostering an environment that embraces new ideas, encourages collaboration, and reflects the diversity of the communities we serve. Together, we build bridges, not borders, among people, religions, and countries. In an increasingly divided world, we look for matters that bring us together, not drive us apart. Let us unite in purpose and action to create a lasting difference in the communities we serve. If we can do that, if we can embrace innovation and foster growth, we will unite for good. We will create a better world. May you continue to find joy in fellowship and service through Rotary. Thank you.
We would like to thank Rotary International President Francesco Arezzo for his inspiring and motivating welcome message. Now we would like to share the opening and welcome message from the Rotary International Director, from Daniel Tanassi. Although I cannot be with you in person, it's a great joy to welcome you to the Rotary Zone 21 Polio Awareness and Public Image Summit in the vibrant city of Adana. Ending polio and strengthening Rotary's public image go hand in hand. When we share our story with authenticity and heart, people understand what true Rotary is, a force for good in the world. And when people understand, they want to join, support, and multiply our impact. Today, many young people have never seen polio. That's already a victory. But our mission is not finished. We must keep moving forward until the day when no child anywhere in the world will ever suffer from this disease again. May this summit remind us that when people of goodwill come together with a shared purpose, no challenge is too great and no dream beyond reach. I wish you a successful and enjoyable event with friendship. Daniel Tanassi, Rotary International Director, 2024-2026. We are now honored to connect virtually, if the connection is ready, with the Rotary Foundation trustee, Pearl Okora, to hear her opening remarks. Welcoming her to the summit.
Thank you so much. First, I want to give you my apologies for not being there with you in person. I planned it, I created time, but the embassy of Turkey couldn't just deliver my passport. As we speak, I don't have my passport with me. I heard the visa has been approved, but I don't have my passport with me. So I feel so pained that I'm not there in person. And but I wish you well. I'm going to be with you virtually throughout this event. I've looked at the setting, beautiful setting, especially with the signages of ending polio. This summit is about public image and ending polio. For me, the most important aspect of Rotary. The end polio talks about our legacy, and the public image, it's what will shine us and make us acceptable to the public. Is beyond the weed, is beyond the color yellow. For me, our public image, our best public image is our project, it's us, is our confidence in ourselves and confidence in this organization. So I want to encourage everybody attending this summit to actually open up their minds to learn and unlearn, because there is quite a lot that we can grab from this summit. We are at that verge of the time when Rotary and Rotarians have actually become very, very important. The world is experiencing a lot of things, and they require Rotarians with the right spirit to actually give hope, bring succor for a lot of people. More than ever, we should be uniting for good to create lasting impact, and there are no other people to create this impact than you and I seated right here in this summit. So I want you to relax. I'm going to be with you all through the summit today and tomorrow. And we are going to be sharing our views. And at the end of the day, I'm sure that the world, especially the Rotary world, will be better off for it. Thank you so much and enjoy the summit. Relax and enjoy the summit.
Very important for us, and thank you for your kind support and valuable contribution and good wishes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, we host the Rotary Foundation past trustee Aziz Memon, National Polio Plus Committee Chair from Pakistan, for his welcome remarks via his video message.
Greetings, my friends. I'm sorry I cannot join you in Adana, Turkey for your summit, as I have other Rotary engagements during that period. To give you a small update on polio in the remaining endemic countries, Pakistan and Afghanistan. My friends, in the year 2024, Pakistan reported 74 white polio cases. This number in 2025 came down to 31. And this year, we do not have any confirmed case so far. Afghanistan in 2024 reported 25 cases, and in 2025, this number also came down to 16. Thus, you can see that there is a significant improvement. Many innovative methods are being used. We have started digital mapping of the virus carrying cases who have traveled from Afghanistan and southern KP and are settled in cities of Pakistan. This has been done with the cooperation of Gavi and WHO. Hence, there would be tracking of the distribution of the vaccine and giving it to the children. In southern KP, there is a constant war going on, hitting either through suicide bombing or simple killing in cities of Bölge and Bölge. And very difficult for the vaccinators to reach them. We have innovative methods to get there, and we are working through pharmacies, because pharmacies are allowed to open up and families go there. So when the families go there, we take the opportunity of providing the OPD also. We are on a way and we will deliver. Polio Plus Committee does a variety of items like health camps, Rotary Religious Leaders Conference, cold chain, and social mobilization item, advocacy through all three sources, through the media, through the newspapers. We are proud of our partners' contribution who are part of GPEI. There is an appeal to you that as we run the last mile, please continue giving to the Rotary Foundation for Polio Plus. Your donation to Polio Plus in Rotary Foundation are matched 1:2. We need the funds. And our appeal to you continues. I thank you for listening to me. And I'm sorry I could not join you, but will join you on another opportunity. Thank you.
We would like to thank past trustee Aziz Memon for his kind and informative video message. Now it's my pleasure to invite Rotary International District 2430 District Governor Can Türgan to the stage for his opening and welcome remarks.
Dear international protocols, dear Rotary protocols, dear Rotarians, Rotaractors, and distinguished guests. Welcome to Adana. It's truly a great pleasure and honor to welcome all of you to this Polio Summit, where dedicated hearts and determined minds come together for a cause that has united Rotary for around the world for decades. Today, we gather not only as the members of Rotary and Rotaract, but as the partners in one of the humanity's most remarkable public health reforms, to fight to end polio for what once seemed like an impossible dream is now within reach, because of the unwavering commitment, passion, and service of people like you. Rotary's promise to the world has always been clear: a world where no child suffers from polio again. Every campaign, every vaccine, every effort brings us one step closer to that goal. Here in Adana, a city known as its warmth, its culture, and hospitality, we are proud to host leaders and change makers who believe in service above self. Your presence here strengthens our shared mission and inspires hope for a polio-free world. May this summit be a place of inspiration, collaboration, and renewed commitment as we continue this historic journey together. Thank you for being a part of this global movement. Welcome to Adana and welcome to the coalition.
I'd like to thank our district governor for this inspiring and motivating remarks. Thank you. Now, please join us in watching the video message specific to our polio summit and kindly shared by Bill Gates, the chair of the Gates Foundation, and Rotary's partner in global fight against polio.
Rotarians from around the world, thank you for inspiring us and helping make incredible progress against polio. So many of you have been part of fundraising and vaccination efforts and called on your leaders to stay vigilant against this virus. Because of that, we're now on the verge of eradicating a human disease for the second time in history. But the final steps to a polio-free world are the hardest, so we need your help to get there, so no child will ever have to suffer from polio in the future. The Gates Foundation's long-standing partnership with Rotary has been vital to fighting polio. We need to keep that up. Together, we can make history. Together, we will end polio.
It's now my distinct pleasure to invite co-convener of the Zone Summit to the stage. Please join me in welcoming past District Governor, Region 25 Rotary Public Image Coordinator, Altan Arslan.
His Excellency, District Governor, District Governors, District Governor, as nominees, designated nominees, and all over the world who came here to join us. Welcome and thank you for your being here today. I would like to sincerely thank everyone who believed in this idea and joined us. Today, participants from nearly 20 different countries have come together here. Your presence shows that the Rotary spirit goes beyond borders, cultures, and languages. As Rotary, our fight against polio will continue until the very last case. This is not only a health campaign, it's a promise we made to the children of the world, and we will keep that promise. But we also know that an important truth, as long as hunger, poverty, and disease continue, true peace and lasting harmony cannot exist. That is why Rotary takes action throughout its 7 focus areas through education, health, clean water, economic development, protecting the environment, supporting mothers and children, and building peace. We continue to improve lives and create lasting impact. The unity we see here today is very meaningful. People from many countries coming together with the same purpose, to do good in the world. This is the spirit of the Rotary. When people of goodwill come together, we will unite for good. Before finish, I would like to express my sincere thanks to our host district 24 Turkey and especially to District Governor Can Çırıkan for the warm hospitality and generous support. I would like also thank Rotary Kazım Apa and District Governor nominee Kemal Atilla and Committee Chair Yaşar Yiğit for their strong support and determination in choosing Adana for this summit. And I cannot finish my speech without thanking someone who worked tirelessly behind the scenes. From the Adana Rotary Club, past President Yaşargil, who led a wonderful team of Rotarian friends and worked with extraordinary effort to make sure that every detail of the summit was perfect. Dear friends, thank you for all your valuable contributions. Your dedication reflects one of the most important values of Rotary, friendship and service. Let us continue to unite for good. Let us create lasting impact, and together let us be the inspiration for the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, please welcome the co-convener of the summit, past District Governor, Region 25, and Polio Now Coordinator, Nikola Bosic, for his opening remarks.
What do you think? I'm much good on the photo or in person? What do you say? Your Excellencies, dear Rotary International coordinators, dear past Rotary International coordinators, dear Pearl, if you are still with us, as a trustee of Rotary Foundation, dear district governors, hosting district governors, dear governors-elect, governors nominee, and special dear district governor nominee designee coming from Serbia with me. It's a first international job for her to be with us today. Dear Rotaractors, dear friends, thank you very much for hosting us here in Adana. I'm enjoying a lot. Thanks mostly to Altan and to my aide that is helping me with all local stuff and suggestions. Last mile for ending polio is the hardest mile. It's the test for our commitment. It's the way we are showing the respect to all Rotarians, all volunteers that were spending time and money and all efforts in last almost 40 years. So it's up to us to do the final job. And it's, of course, about commitment. Commitment to the children of the world. And it's also about the strength of our organization, how strong we are to deal with the promise and to show to the world that humankind is possible to deal with such disease like polio is. We are here to show that public image in Rotary is not just a decoration. It's a tool. It's a tool of understanding. It's a tool of presenting our goals, our activities, and to do the awareness building about importance of polio eradication around the globe. Short theme for this event is hope, action, impact. Hope is our promise. Hope is our mission to finish with this disease. The impact is the way that we are dealing with our goals and how all of us are staying committed, even if we are living in the parts of the world where for decades we didn't see polio. And the impact are all our collaborations with the local communities, with the local volunteers, with the people of action in Rotary and outside of Rotary. And please, wherever we are talking about ending polio, think that it's not only about money. We always need to have in mind that more than 300 Rotarians lost their lives in last 35 years, showing the commitment as volunteers to fight polio. So it's not just about giving them donations to foundation, it's about volunteering and about commitment. We need to learn what's the best way to tell our story about polio, and we are here to listen from the polio survivors, from the Rotary volunteers, and from Rotarians and Rotaractors all around the world. And we are here to take some actions. First action that I took this afternoon is that I just finished a donation of $2 for every person present in this room to Polio Plus Fund. It is a small amount, but it is a gift of one vaccine in the name of every person in this room. So $150 is donated on behalf of you. It is a small amount, but $2 for a kid is saving her or his life. So have that in mind. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank to the Rotary Club of Adana and all Rotarians from Turkey. Thank you for hosting us, and I hope and I'm waiting to spend a nice time here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now we would like to share a video message sent by past President Emil, sent by fellow Rotarians in District 2452 in Lebanon.
My dear friends, my fellow Rotarians and Rotary actors worldwide, Lebanon is undergoing a catastrophic situation. Almost 1 million people are now displaced. They are either forced to leave their houses or they are under constant threat in their own homes and villages. They are looking for places to stay. They need food, they need shelter, they need water, they need mattresses, they need pillows, they need basic necessities in order to survive. It's really a terrible situation. And as I'm addressing you now, I can hear the planes, I can see the strikes from my window. As people of action, our Rotarians, our Rotaractors, our interactors are mobilizing. Our clubs in Lebanon united under one initiative, under one campaign called Unite for Lebanon. And we need your support. We need your help in order to be there for our people. Let's unite for good. Let's unite for Lebanon. We are counting on you.
Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of Turkish Republic, wisely stated, "We strongly believe in peace at home and peace in the world." Fellow Rotarians, distinguished guests, before inviting our guest of honor to the stage to deliver his address, allow me to briefly present the distinguished biography of His Excellency. Ambassador His Excellency, the Ambassador Emanul Haq, is a Korean Foreign Service officer belonging to the 18th batch of Bangladesh Civil Service Foreign Affairs Cadre. He served as the chief of protocol at the ministry, a position he has been holding since 2022 up to 2023. Joining the service in 1999, he served the government in various capacities, both home and abroad. He started his diplomatic career as consul and deputy head of mission at the Bangladesh Consulate General in New York. Later on, he joined the Organization of Islamic Cooperation headquarters in Jeddah on settlement, where, after a significant stint, he eventually rose to the position of acting Director General of the Cabinet and advisor to the Secretary General. He obtained his honors and master's degree in international relations from Dhaka University and got a diploma in international relations from l'École nationale d'administration, France. He completed several courses on international law, peace, security, and conflict resolution in Netherlands, Norway, and Switzerland. He is married and has 2 daughters. Now may I invite His Excellency the Ambassador to the stage, please.
I will have around 20 minutes, which is too long. I'll try to remain as concise as possible. Before I begin, let me share a simple thought. Somewhere in the world today, a small child will receive just 2 drops of acid, 2 tiny drops. But those drops may mean the difference between a lifetime of walking freely and a lifetime of paralysis. That is why we are here today. Distinguished guests, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure and a real privilege for me to be with you today here in the beautiful city of Adana. I would like to begin by expressing my sincere appreciation to the organization of this important summit, especially Rotary Zone 51. Around the world, the Rotary members have demonstrated something very powerful, that committed citizens working together with compassion and determination can truly change lives. What makes the Rotary movement truly remarkable is that it brings together people from all professions and all walks of life around one simple belief, that ordinary citizens, when they work together with commitment and compassion, can achieve extraordinary things. The global fight against polio is perhaps one of the clearest examples of this belief in action. For decades, members of Rotary International have traveled to villages, towns, and cities across the world, sometimes under very difficult circumstances, simply to ensure that one more child receives protection. That spirit of service deserves our deepest respect. I also want to acknowledge the health professionals, volunteers, community leaders, and communicators who are here today. Your work represents one of the most meaningful humanitarian missions of our time. Today, we are not only discussing a disease, we are talking about the dignity of children, we are talking about the future of families, and we are talking about the responsibility we share as human beings. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share something very personal. When I was growing up in Bangladesh, polio was not something distant or abstract for our family. My younger sister, who was affected by polio when she was just a small child. I still remember the moment when our parents realized something was wrong. What began as a fever slowly turned into something far more serious. And suddenly, our family understood that her life would be different. I remember watching other children run and play in the neighborhood, and I remember my sister watching them too. For a child, those moments can be difficult to understand. Why can they run so easily while I cannot? But the truth is simple. Polio left a mark on her life that could have been prevented. That is why the fight against polio is not only professional for me, it is deeply personal. Every child protected from polio means another family will not experience what mine did. Excellencies, dear friends, when we look at the global fight against polio, there is also great reason for hope. Over the past decades, humanity has made extraordinary progress through the efforts of the Global Polio Eradication Initiative and partners, such as the World Health Organization, UNICEF, and of course Rotary International. In 1988, when the global campaign began, hundreds of thousands of children were paralyzed by polio every year. Today, the number had dropped dramatically. Let me give you some statistics in this regard. In 1988, the Global Polio Eradication Initiative was launched, and there were an estimated 350,000 cases of wild polio annually across 125 countries. While polio remains endemic in only 2 countries today, but we have heard our friend who said that it is going down the number. And these 2 countries are Pakistan and Afghanistan. In 2024, there were 99 confirmed cases of wild polio virus globally. Approximately 83% of children affected by polio in 2023 lived in fragile or conflict-affected countries. More than 400 million children are vaccinated against polio every year through global immunization campaign. Polio mainly affects children under 5 years of age, and the global community aims to integrate transmission of wild polio virus by 2027, eliminate circulating vaccine-derived poliovirus type 2 by 2029. Dear friends, millions of children are walking today because of vaccination. Millions of parents have been spared the fear that once haunted so many families. This is one of humanity's great public health achievements. But our mission is not finished yet. As long as polio exists anywhere, it remains a threat everywhere. One of the important themes of today's summit is public image, and this is extremely important. Vaccines work only when people trust them. Public health works only when communities believe in it. We live in a time when misinformation can travel very quickly, sometimes faster than the facts. But we also know something encouraging. When communities are respected, informed, and engaged, they become the strongest partners in public health. Scientists develop the vaccines, government create the policies, but it is parents, teachers, community leaders, and volunteers who bring these solutions into everyday life. I'd like to share with you the Bangladesh experience. As the ambassador of Bangladesh, I'd like to briefly tell you that Bangladesh has also traveled a long road in the fight against polio. Through sustained vaccination campaigns and strong community engagement, our country was able to eliminate polio. But it did not happen overnight. It required persistence, it required trust between health workers and communities. And it required thousands of dedicated people like you Rotarians here who believe that every child deserves protection. Turkey has also shown remarkable commitment to public health and humanitarian cooperation. Its health professionals, institutions, and international engagement continue to contribute to global health efforts. And gatherings like this, organized by committed networks such as Rotary Zone 21, remind us of something important. Leadership is not only about policy, it is about mobilizing hearts and minds. Now I'm going to final my section. Public health experts often say that the last mile is the hardest. But history tells us that humanity can achieve remarkable things when we work together. We eradicated smallpox, and I firmly believe that polio will also become a disease of the past. But only if we continue our work. Only if we continue investing in vaccination. Only if we continue building trust with communities. And only if we refuse to accept that even one child should suffer from a preventable disease. Excellencies, friends, dear Rotarians, and the August gathering, let me conclude with a simple thought. Somewhere in the world today, a child will receive a few drops of vaccine. It takes only a moment, but the small drop carries enormous meaning. It carries the promise that the child will walk freely, that the child will run and play, that the child will grow up without the shadow of polio. And it carries the promise that one day we will gather not to discuss how to fight polio, but to celebrate that it has disappeared forever. Until that day comes, let us continue this work together with science, with cooperation, and above all, with compassion. One day, I hope we will gather again at a summit like this, not to discuss how to defeat polio, but to celebrate that humanity has finally defeated it. And when that day comes, we will know that the work of people like you made it possible. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Please. Firstly, we'd like to extend our sincere thanks to His Excellency. I would like to invite now our District Governor, Rotary International District 2430, District Governor Can Sürügan, to the stage for a vote of thanks. I also would like to announce that District 2430 Adana Çukurova Rotary Club has donated a very generous gift to the Rotary Foundation for a polio-free world in honor of His Excellency, the Honorable Eman Umar, the Ambassador of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, Turkey. And I would also invite Bülent Yalman, the President of the Adana Çukurova Rotary Club. Awards the gift. Thank you.
Dear Governor Can Sürügan and Suar, and the other governors who came abroad, designated and past governors, and all the Rotary friends, welcome to our beautiful city of Adana. Your Excellency, as part of our efforts to eradicate polio worldwide, a portion of the donations collected during the New Year Bazaar we organized on 20 December 2025 has been contributed to the Rotary International Polio Fund in your name. This is over $1,000 in recognition of your honorable visit to our event and your valuable support in fight against polio. It's my great honor and pleasure to present this certificate of donation to you.
Um, in fact, we would like to, as a vote of thanks, thank you. Hello, Rotarians, distinguished guests. Now we will have a short fellowship break to connect and to refresh. And we resume the program at 18:45 with iftar and dinner here in this room again. Thank you for your participation and enjoy the break.